Success algorithms. These are the things that are going to increase your chance for success, and this is what differentiates the successful people from the people who are struggling to make things work. There's a few things that we do differently when it comes to mindset and the way we perceive and our perspective on many different things, and I want to share you guys all the successful algorithms that we use that I've learned from books such as Psycho-Cybernetics, which is a highly good book when it comes to mindset and success. So let's get right into this PowerPoint that I created for you guys in today's video. So, do you deserve success? Lots of people deem themselves not worthy, inferior, and they say things such as, I should be, I don't have, everyone else is in a better situation, I wish I was, I'm born in. These are the things people say to themselves, and it keeps them from success. And there's also the second type of people who aim to be better than everyone. They aim to be superior, and those people also struggle because the harder he or she tries, the more miserable he becomes. Striving to beat someone else and striving to be superior over someone else and not being able to do so is super miserable and super frustrating. So you are not inferior and you're not superior. You're simply you. You as a personality means that you are not in competition with anyone else, because there's literally no one else on earth but you. So you're not supposed to be like or have a situation like or be better than anyone else, because you yourself are unique. All you have to do is just be yourself, focus on yourself, and that's how you succeed. All the top entrepreneurs and all the successful people, they're not trying to beat someone, they're not trying to be someone, they're not trying to follow someone, and that's what makes them so successful. Next, your brain is very malleable. There were 45 mental patients hospitalized at a neuropsychiatric, and they took a personality test. And Sven, have it full screened. Yeah, that's better. Now, what the science did is they asked them to retake the test as if they were a typical, well-adjusted person on the outside. 3/4 of them improved their test results just believing and thinking that they were someone who were just normal. So that's how malleable your brain is. Like, you need to believe in yourself and know that you're going to be successful, and the rest is going to do its work. Next is courage. Do not wait for the big thing to come to practice courage. A lot of people say, I'm going to wait until I become successful. I'm going to wait until I build a team. I'm going to wait until I do speaking events, and then I'll go ahead and become courage. What you want to do is you want to act boldly with courage in regards to the little things. Have courage when dealing with hardships. Have courage when filming YouTube videos like this. Like, every single YouTube video, I'm trying to make better and better every single time I film. Every day I plan out my day, I do it with more courage. I attack through it, and everything is like a competition that I'm trying to improve and get better and better at every single day. Even things with cooking, like every day I'm trying to cook brand new different dishes that are out of my comfort zone, and I do it with courage and confidence, because daily living also requires confidence, as said in those things I just mentioned. By practicing courage in the little things, we develop the power and talent to act courageously in more important matters. So having courage is very important, and that's what a lot of successful people have. And that's definitely a success algorithm they use. Next is creating artificial triggers. Like, this is insane. So during quizzes and exams, your brain is 2 times more focused compared to when completing everyday homework. So if a teacher were to say that this sheet of paper that is laid out on your table is a quiz that is going to be contributed to your marks at the end of the year, students will be nervous, they'll be worried about the results, they'll be sweating, and their heart rate would have increased, and all the students will complete it 2 times faster with 2 times more focus just because it is a quiz. Now, what if this sheet of paper was just an everyday homework sheet? That means that despite the sheet of paper being a quiz that is going to contribute to your end of year mark or just an everyday homework, your brain is in different states based on the circumstances. So you want to trick your brain to get into that 2x focus moment. And you can do this by setting timers, working at libraries, set fake deadlines. Trick your brain to get into that mode where you're 2 times more focused in ordinary situations. If you're in the forest and you see a bear, your heart rate is going to go up, adrenaline is going to be pumped in your system, and you're going to be able to run at twice the speed that you'll normally be able to run just because you saw this crazy bear. Now, let's say you saw a bear that was fake and it was a costume and a person was in the costume. Those reactions would be exactly the same, even though this is a completely fake bear that a human is just like inside of. So what I'm saying is, what I used to do is at the end of my affirmations, I'll have a piece of paper of my biggest fears. My biggest fear is like a photo of an old woman still working hard that resembles my mom still having to work at the age of 60. An image of me just like head down on a table filled with paperwork, just tired and exhausted working. Me having the same car I have 20 years into the future. These were all the fears I had those images there, and it triggered me to work and get started very, very quickly because those were the things I feared, and my sort of heart rate would increase, my anger would increase, and I'll use that to get work done. Obviously, I don't recommend that strategy. I've stopped using that now because I don't think I should motivate myself out of fear, but that's what successful people do. They create artificial triggers. Next, you want to fearlessly accept challenges. Most people fearfully take on challenges and issues. They're like, I have to wash the dishes, or I have to go to the grocery, or I have to do the registration for my cars. Most people with this mindset get crushed by challenges, or they just sort of have bad things happen. Like when you don't confidently and fearlessly take on challenges, dishes are gonna break when you wash your dishes. Errors in your registrations are gonna happen. The secret lies in the attitude of fearlessly accepting challenges and confidently expending your strength. No matter what happens, I can handle it. I can see it through. I'm excited to get this done. I'm gonna crush this as soon as possible. That's a mindset you wanna have rather than I hope nothing happens. So fearlessly accept challenges, and that's what a lot of successful people would also do. Lastly, have nothing to lose. A salesman doubled his income after he changed his attitude from everything depends on this sale to I have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Another example, an actor flopped his first performance and was scared to death. But now that he had already failed, he had literally nothing to lose. Everyone already laughed at him. So his preceding acts were a big hit because he was no longer nervous. He was like, I can't fall any lower than this situation where everyone's laughing at me. It can only go uphill from here. And that's when he started just killing it. Now, if he were to give it up and he didn't have that nothing to lose attitude, he wouldn't have become a famous actor. Next, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He always keeps where he came from close to his heart, reminding him where he came from, reminding him of the bad situation, reminding him of the day where he only had $4 in his pocket, reminding him of the small apartment he used to live in, reminding him of all the tough things that he had to go through, because that evokes a nothing to lose attitude. Now he could go all in into this movie. Worst case scenario, he's still gonna have a house, he's gonna have shelter, and he's gonna have more than $4 in his pocket. So he literally has nothing to lose because he has come from the lowest of lows. And that's also really important. Like I always need to remind myself that I came from a situation where money wasn't available. We had to think about every single dollar I had to spend. I had to think about buying tech. Like I have so much tech here, which are things I used to dream to have. Like everything I had was cheap, and now I'm able to buy everything with my own money, and literally I have nothing to lose. Worst comes to worst, I spend a bunch of money, I hire a bunch of bad employees that don't provide any value whatsoever, but I'm not gonna fall all the way back into the situation where I had no money. Have the nothing to lose mentality, because that's gonna allow you to really confidently do things that others cannot. So yeah, those are all the success algorithms that me and other successful people use on a daily basis, and hopefully this video provides you guys some value. I really enjoyed today's video. Crushing the day. What is a success algorithm that you use on a day-to-day basis? Drop in the comments below. Let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting calls with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all the do is drop a comment below. Follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with much more value. Peace.